Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shabbat. This is Priest and Officer 50 Yahweh, coming out of New Orleans camp, coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hanna. Our job is to teach blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American, First Nation people about their true heritage. And their heritage is a rich heritage. The heritage is very rich. It's all up in the Bible, and we're gonna get off into that. Because this Sabbath class, is required, by law, to have, celebrate the Sabbath. I'm gonna say the Lord's Prayer, the Adawan Palah. The Adawan Palah, and it reads, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malak Watha, Tabaya, Ratazaka, Hayah, Asha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Washamayim, Lathan Lanawa, Lakam, Ka, Yawan, Wasalak Nawa, Kabawat Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawat Yanawa, Walaa, Tabaya Banasa Yamun, Abal, Hawashanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wahab Allah, Wahatapara, La Layan. Amen. We're going to talk about, heaven and hell, and that, the Christian church, and all, and Roman Catholics and every last other religion, just made heaven and hell, it's kind of spooky, Just think about when you was a child, attend church, like most of us wasn't raised up in church, when I didn't start going to church, I was 10 years old. And the scary stuff I seen off and up, they casting out, put laying hands and casting out devils and all that, I'm like, this is just like the Exorcist or something. Please don't let me go back. But she made me go. That's what I said. I'm glad when I got wrong, I quit going. I'll go back sporadically because I knew a girl or something about all. But they always, talk and always put that fear talk into you about heaven and hell being two places. If you're good, and you believe in Jesus and he died on the cross and blase, all that good old stuff, you going to heaven. But if you wicked, evil, mean, and nasty, you're going to hell. This is gonna tell you, heaven and hell is right here on earth. Look at the oppressor, the so-called white man. He doing good, ain't he? He run though. Not only does he run America, he runs other countries too. He got interest in everything, all over the world. Yeah, we the one in hell. We the one in hell in the ghettos, the barrios, and the reservations. That's hell. That's your actual hell right there. Hell, getting gunned down in the street, or you got you got 12 tribes killing each other out in the streets. We got our sisters aborting their babies. That's hell. Can't find a job to take care of your family, or you have a job, it don't pay enough. That's hell. So a person don't have that problem. The Moabites don't have that problem. Ammonites don't have that problem. Ishmael really don't have that problem. They are able to start up a business here, and then send for their loved ones that's over there, and then able to travel back and forth, like I say, and then you don't know what they bringing back, like they get checks and we go get a passport, we get scrutinized and everything, hard to get a passport. But see that's part of hell right there. Yeah, hell in a hellish condition. But things easier for them, but it's hell on you getting it. You know, but just think about you see all these black entertainers, 12 tribe entertainers look like they rich, yeah. Yeah, but guess what? They got a total line too. They still in hell. It's just the part they don't show you. They show how they got their mansions and their cars and all that. How they be at the war show, and then come to find out their kids all screwed up. That's their hell right there. They got to watch their kids. If you're a boy, he want to be a girl. And she a girl, she wanna like girls. Hell, you making all this money. You gave these kids anything want to, and they come out like that. That's hell right there. They look like they living in heaven, but it's actually hell. We're gonna get into the scriptures. Give me just a second here. Just like they used to tell a story, like in Luke 16, the story of Lazarus and the rich man. For to get to that. And, it's the thing about it. They always the Christian church always, they love to go to this scripture to talk about hell. Hell, but this is where we're gonna bust them up at. Exactly. Luke chapter 16, verse 20. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gates full of sores. Lazarus just laid his gate full of sores, just beat down, wore down, hurt. Verse 1, and desired to be fed with the crumbs which fell for the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked the sore. Some dogs weren't actually dogs, that was like the other nations picking at them, Already Poe did, but you still got these other nations messing with you. Verse 22, and it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. Now, you got the beggar, he went into Abraham's bosom. Christians love this. He went to heaven. Oh, even if you're in a low state, you can still go to heaven. Then you get a 30-minute concert after that. After you read that, it say, and the rich man also died and was buried, and in hell he lifted up his eyes. Now, this is what I'm trying to figure out. If you in hell, how can you lift up your eyes? How can you lift up your eyes? That right there always bothered me, because you look up in hell. I'm like, man, no. It said, and he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and see Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. Now you see that. How is he seeing all this in hell? That's what I said. Hell is a condition. See, now he in a bad state. The beggar in a good state. Now he in heaven now. He living good. Like this rich man now living bad. They don't switch positions. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. Now, Christians like to use that, like he would actually talk about, get some water and put it on the tip of his tongue. No, he wanted he wanted he wanted them crumbs like Lazarus wanted. He wanted them crumbs off that fell off his table like Lazarus wanted. Now he in that position now. And now he begging. He begging now. He said, well, I am tormented in this flame. Say how you believe it, he just on fire. You know, he sort of like the burning bush, it's on fire, but it ain't literally burning up. You just in a just in a fire. They always paint that picture, about how you how your hair, skin, hair, all especially when you're a child, it kind of traumatized, traumatized me, There was a place like that just to kind of find this truth that hell is a condition, it's not an actual place. That the real devil is the oppressor that the Bible speaks of. That's who the devil really is. Well, they keep that from you. They keep all that good stuff from you. But everybody said, son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. Okay, check out this verse. And beside all this, between us and you, there's a great gulf fixed. So that's what they got. It's a gulf with heaven up here, hell down here, and nobody can pass in between. I mean, Christians eat that up. I mean, I don't know how many times I've heard that got told. This will make them think that it was a actual heaven and hell, and they were separate from each other. When hell actually came from this book, Dante's Inferno. That's where they got that. That's where they got the realization of hell being a place because of somebody wrote a book trying to swindle people, rich people, into giving money. And he wrote that book. This was like maybe about the 14th, 15th century, long time ago. But that's where they got the concept of hell from, by the Dante's Inferno. You had so many chambers of hell to go through. So now, but and that's what the Christian used it to try to say, hell is a place. No, hell is a condition. Just like you see right here, Lazarus doing good now, and the rich man doing bad. He said, and beside all this, between us and you, there's a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that will come from thence. Yeah, that's what Pastor Porcher love to use. We talk about when he's trying to shake the dollars out your pocket. You go into hell if you don't give. You go into hell if you don't pay your tithe. You go into hell, hey, lead by example. They claim they lead by example, but man, why is your members doing the most? Why is your members doing the most? And I'm going to go to Job 1:7. And there's another thing that they like to lie, like Satan. They say he rules the earth. They actually believe that Satan actually rules the earth, except they thinking about the wrong Satan. The oppressor of the Bible speaks is the devil. The Bible speaks, so he rules the world. And they always like to come with like Satan. Satan actually went against God, which was a lie. He's an angel. Hey, there's no angel going against God. His whole duties is unto God. He ain't saying no, not one time to an order. It said, John chapter 1:7, and the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down it. Now if he's don't he supposed to be in hell according to popular belief, he's supposed to be in the center of the earth with his angels and whoever went to hell. That's where it's supposed to be. And this God don't have nothing to do with saying he don't want to look at you. And then why is he talking to Satan? Satan asked him to him. So, he asked Satan the question. And Satan told him straight up, hey, I just been walking down to and from through the earth, sake of who I can devour, just doing my job. Say kind. So, but they don't like to hear it when you break it down like that. They want the devil to be that angel that was thrown out of heaven. Him and a third of his angels. That's what they want. They would not accept this right here. They would not accept that Satan works for God. They won't accept Satan is not God's adversary. The Most High adversary is the oppressor that the Bible speaks of. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's his adversary. That's who we're going to go to war with. That's when the angels going to crack the sky. And, I'm pretty sure Satan going to be in there too, tearing tail up too. But they use all that, all that trickery. Christians use all that trickery, and mysticism, to scare their members. Okay, we need to start paying more of this or more of that, for we can get blessed. We know we're trying to get that house and all that. So they got your, got your mind really on, prosperity. Not then they're gonna help your soul clean up your life. Where you can follow the law, statute, commandment, because they're not going to teach that. All they do is teach you. It's good to be prosperous. Like you poor, they look down on you. I'm going to tell you the truth. They look, you ain't rolling in that dough. They look down on you, like you ain't nothing. But. We can go to Isaiah 14:12. That Christian church, I'm gonna tell you, it's destroying people. It's destroying people's marriages. It'll destroy families. It'll do everything. But here's a verse, that you never hear in the Christian church. Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation? Now, Satan didn't weaken no nations. The oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks of, he weakened the nations. They left England, France, Spain, Switzerland. They all came over here. Vikings went over there, and into Canada and Greenland, and took, and they pretty much decimated the so-called Native Americans there. And then the Spaniards and the Spaniards came over and did to the tribe of Isupk and tribe of Ephraim and Zebulun and Simeon and Asher, all those guys. Destroyed them. This wasn't Satan, the one that worked, the angel of God. This scripture talk about that oppressor. How he's gonna, in the end time, how he's gonna fall. He is gonna be getting cut down. He ain't falling out the sky. He gonna fall down here. Gonna fall down to the earth. Gonna fall down and hit the ground. And this is Isaiah talking about it. But yet they want you to believe this is talking about, this is talking about that red guy with a horn, pitchfork, and a tail up under the earth. That's who they got you thinking. That's who they talking about. So read verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Now he said he's going to ascend into heaven. You know, see, Satan's already in heaven. He's on earth. He's thinking he's, but that's what he's saying in his heart. I'm gonna get into heaven. I'm gonna destroy this guy. This is my world. I run this. I made this. I did this. I did that. A guy want to fight, he has a fight. You know how they talk. That's how they talk. That's exactly how he thinks. And, we're gonna be just like Pharaoh. Watch his whole kingdom crumble. Gonna be just like the Roman Empire. Watch that whole kingdom crumble. Just like the Greeks, the Syrians, the Persian Medes, Babylon, Ottoman Empire, all those great empires fail. This is the last one right here in America. Babylon the Great, modern day Egypt is going to fall. He said, I will exalt my throne above the star. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. Now you see there, like I said, he thinks he a God. Because he got all this technology, he figured he came from nothing and became something. But to the Most High, you're nothing anyway. You're nothing but spittle to him anyway. So he wants you to keep bragging and boasting about what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it. He could have been did this, but he's waiting. He want him to catch. He want him to be real. Get even more meaner with us, because he's just gonna get the oppressor for oppressing us for all these hundreds and hundreds of years. Yes, that is exactly what's gonna happen. Verse 15. This Lord speaking. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. So yeah, all that technology is gonna be our technology. This world will once again be our world. We're gonna be heading the governments. We're gonna be making the laws. Which you see, like you say, go to Proverbs 29:2. Because this oppressor, it's something else, and this scripture is ever so true. Said Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And we've been mourning. We've been mourning for the longest. Far as that time, we've been mourning for 500 years over here in this slavery. Because we have a wicked ruler. Have some Isupk could take whenever the Isupk could take the hell and rule this world, people gonna rejoice because they're gonna have righteous rulers. There ain't gonna be no more poverty, all kind of matter diseases and all that going around. Ain't none of that gonna be happening once we come into power. Yeah, we're gonna go to Matthew 6:10. Matthew 6:10, and it says, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven." This is part of the Lord's Prayer. It was a young man asking Yahweh about, how to pray. So when you pray, don't pray for vain things. So pray to the Father. And you say, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be our name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. This day, all that. But that's what that was talking about. We go to Revelations 5 and 10. In Revelation 5:10, and has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on earth. Now when World War III finally pop off, and they come down and fly sauce and destroy all the other nations, once again we'll be kings and priests. We priests now, but we're gonna be ruling all this whole world. Gonna be ours once again. Israel will be back in our homeland once again, giving orders, because we're gonna be following, because the Lord gonna fight for us. We ain't gonna have to do no fighting. We'll be in heaven and out of hell. So quit letting the Christian pastor, tell your friends, love. We know they ain't gonna want to hear it. Trust me. Some may hear it, but just I got tell them, they ain't, like they love to say to us when we out on the corners. Oh, y'all going to hell for teaching the false doctrines. Man, we already in hell, man. We trying to get out and trying to take you with us, but you don't want to come. You up here hollering at us, and we trying to save you, because but they would always want to drag the oppressor and every other nation in there. They don't need to be saved. They already got it going on. We the one need saving. We the one that needs saving. We go to Revelations 21 and 2. Revelation 21 and 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. So that's when the new Jerusalem come out the sky. A whole new place to live. Whole new earth to live. This is going to pass away. This old earth, this old heaven we got, that's going to pass away. And a new one gonna come down. It's for us, the 12 tribes, the so-called black man, so-called Hispanic man, so-called Latino man, so-called First Nation man. It's all for us. That's what we're gonna rule. They say heaven and earth may pass away, but this word will never fail. This word hasn't failed. We go. We go to Matthew 10 and 28. Matthew 10 and 26. Matthew 10 and 26. Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. So that's the problem with everybody in every other religion. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that somebody that just don't want to follow the law, statutes, commandments can be in here. It ain't nothing you can do, nothing you can say that ain't gonna be heard or ain't gonna be uncovered. You're gonna be exposed. Because the Most High watching everything. You forget the Most High sees all. Like you said, you're supposed to fear him. So that's why you don't do it, because you have fear of the Most High. You have the fear of the Most High in you. The law, statutes, commandments in your inward part, so you know how to walk. But if you don't know how to walk, you better start learning and learning quick, because time is running out. World War III is on the horizon. It may take years, like it always do. Don't just or automatically world, the war starts. No, it started with a bunch of guerrilla fighting at first. Then they call their allies. Then they call their allies. They call their allies. They call their allies. Next thing you know, you got the whole world is at war. And they just how Russia invaded the Ukraine. Still won. It's still one. These peace talk might work, or we finna find out. We finna find out. You go down to verse 28. And it reads, "And fear not them which kill the body, but not able to kill the soul, but fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell." So let's talk. That's the Most High. As far as a man, he can kill your body. He can either shoot you, stab you, poison you, whatever. But the Most High, you take your soul. At least when the man kill you, still has your soul. So Most High gonna kill your body and your soul. In hell. So you gonna be in a messed up position. Instead of being in heaven with the rest of your brothers, you're gonna be in hell. Because you ain't want to follow the law. You wanted to keep believing in fairy tale. God is all love, and all I gotta do is pray unto Jesus on my deathbed, and he gonna see me. He gonna see me in heaven. No, it don't work like that, partner. It don't work like that. That does not work. That does not work that way at all. You have to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments all the way to the end. Going through hardship, good times or bad times, you still got to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. And when you come out to that Christian church, because they teaching you fairy tales. It's almost like children's store dealing with them. They concoct all kind of doctrines to keep you scared and keep giving money. They getting rich. We go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 16. And before I go there, let's see. Let me go to Revelation. Go to Revelations 18:4. In Revelation 18:4 reads, right, I'm gonna do this right quick. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues." Verse 5, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities." No, I'm just telling you. You come out of Egypt. Come into this one body in the Isupk for you. When the hammer drops, you're not there. You're not there. Come out to that Christian church that's teaching you there's a heaven up in the sky and a hell down below in the earth. Come out to that Christian church that's doing that fake exorcism. And you got you think, oh, he can cast out devils. He can cast out devils. What's that? Hello. What's that scripture? Let me see. Go to Matthew 12:28. Yeah. They having an exorcism there. Fake is fake and be. Mug spit all on the floor and everything. Matthew 12:28. But if I cast out devils by the Spirit of God, then the kingdom of God is come unto you. Verse 26. And verse 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? See, this is what you got them just like how you call this up, praying for somebody to get them demons out of them, but yet them demons still in them. Because Satan can't cast out Satan. The devil can't cast out another devil. You know, that's exactly why. You know, they call it, we get prayed for and all that, but yet they still the same way. That's because the devil does not cast out another devil. I don't care how clean the suit is, how good the haircut is, lined up, you know, mustache or beard lined up. Hey, he's a devil. And he can't cast out devil. You know, you may got the choir rocking and everything, you know, got everybody singing, shouting, and dancing, you know, but he's still a devil. Because he teach not what thus says the Lord. He teaches some of what thus says the Lord, but not everything. So at the Isupk, we teach everything. From Genesis to Revelations. And the Apocrypha, which the Christian church do not recognize. We go to Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. Book of Ecclesiastes 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Now, on the sun, that's the earth, right? No, under the sun, that's earth. That's earth. So the judgment's gonna be right here on earth. It's not gonna be he's not gonna be nowhere up in the sky, you know, going through the pearly gates, you know, we're not going through the pearly gates, standing in line, waiting to be called in judgment, you know, waiting to be called to get judged. No, everybody gonna get judged right there, together, the good and the bad. Everybody getting judged together. Verse 17, and I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time, therefore, every purpose and every work. Yeah, so we gonna be there right with the sinners, getting judged. And see, they thinking they gonna get a crown, but they evil. They think because they going to church every Sunday, they're gonna receive a crown. How you gonna receive a crown and you can't stop smoking? You can't stop eating that pork. You can't stop eating that shrimp, crab, or lobster. Oh, you love your seafood. You love your gumbo with all the seafood fixing off in it. The Most High said you cannot dwell in an unclean temple. And your body, you know, that's the church. You know, that's the temple, your body. But you know, you can't get them to believe it. They might say, oh, yes, I know. No, you don't know. No, you don't know. No, they do not. The Christians do not know anything. I come to find out, because I found out I didn't know anything. When I got the Isupk, didn't know nothing. And you know, this is the main reason why you know, the Christian church do not teach you to fear God. You know, when we go to Exodus 20 and 5, next 25 read, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of their fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. So you breaking these law, statutes, and commandments, you hate God, and he's gonna punish you. And you see how God said he's a jealous God? Now just think of a jealous person, how they is. They don't even want you. You can't, you see a man with his rib, and you probably know him. You probably say hello. He looking at you all crazy. I'm speaking to my woman, man. Then he asked, who was that? Oh, there ain't nobody. Somebody I used to work with. You know, that type of jealous. But just think, multiply that times a million. You know, God is just that jealous. He's a very jealous guy, you know. But the Christians don't teach you to fear him, you saved by you saved by grace, saved by grace. We're gonna go to Deuteronomy 32 and 20. Deuteronomy 32 and 20. And he said, I will hide my face from them, and I will see that their end shall be. For they are a very forward generation, children in whom is no faith. Verse 21. They have moved me to jealousy, that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people. And I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. That's exactly what he did. We provoked the Most High to jealousy, and he put the Edomites above us. He put every last nation that was under our foot above us. We was running things at one time. Now we ain't running jack. We don't have nothing. We ain't even got a Kool-Aid shop. We can't put up a Kool-Aid stand, sell some Kool-Aid. We can't even do that. Cause we can't afford the permit, we just destroy it. And we go to verse 22. For a fire is kindled in my anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundations of the mountain. Hey, that's that World War III coming. That's that thermonuclear war. So like I said, everybody thinking about hell. I'm trying to get to heaven. I'm trying to get to heaven. You ain't gonna get to heaven by the way you're doing it. Only way you're gonna get to heaven is coming to the Isupk and learn from the priests and prophets of the Most High. They'll and they'll say, hey man, heaven is not a place you go to. Heaven is condition. Hell is condition. It's not a place, you've been lied to. And whenever I talked about family about these scriptures, they said you wasn't taught that. I was taught wrong. I said, now I know better. I said, no, how you gonna go against everything you ever learned? I said, easy. Because I come to find out it's a lie. Just take for example. Boy, they say, Adam and Eve in the garden, a walking, talking snake. You see all the fairy tales, you had to hear up in that Christian church like that that was an actual snake. And they were, actually naked walking through the garden, I mean, so they took. I mean, when I heard that breakdown, I'm like, I do not believe. Well, couldn't find out, all the stories I ever heard. It was, this is what they were, stories. They were stories, teaching you heaven, there's a bug, they singing and dancing, talking about heaven. Now they don't want to, I don't want to go to hell and all that. You're in hell already. You're in hell already. You come out that Christian church, you'll be all right. But here's some more things that they love to teach. You're gonna go to Revelation chapter 12. Yeah, Revelation chapter 12 and verse 7. And this is the scripture they love right here. They love to talk. This is the they main bread and butter scripture. Talk about heaven and hell. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angel. Verse 8, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. Verse 9, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. Now, who you call the devil and Satan? That's the oppressor. And they fight right down here. Not nowhere in the sky. Right down here. Which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angel was cast out with him. So that's what's gonna happen to him. Whoever manages to make it after the 144,000 get through, whoever left alive, they're gonna be back to where they was, vagabonds. Going back to the original state, and we going back to our original state. Being kings and priests. We'll just let heaven. That battle, it's not gonna happen nowhere up there. So this John giving a revelation, about the end times, which is creeping upon us, about that war that's gonna happen right here on earth. Not nowhere in another realm or anything like that. Right here on earth. Move up to Revelation 21 and 8. Yeah, there's another one of these Christians rock bed scriptures, Revelation 21 and 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So they may okay. This is how we got. This is how they used to say it. Okay, once you die, you go before God. Well, you open up the book. Okay, you was a bad boy. Get out of my face. Throw you and throw you down the hill. That was their whole. That's their whole analogy to keep their members in line. But but the kids ain't going for it. The kids do anything they want to. But this is what it's saying when you be when you all this. You're gonna be part of that. That's gonna be part of that thermonuclear war. You're gonna be part of since you don't want to separate. You don't want to separate from this world. Fine. You're gonna suffer right along with them. When you got word to come from out of her. Get away from her, for you be not partakers of her plagues. And this was the Revelation 21:8 telling you, get your life right. Quit being a murderer, whoremonger, sorcerer, idolater, and a liar. And start following these laws, statutes, and commandments. The only way you can do that is come into this one body, that's Isupk. That's it. There's no other way. Just you can tell somebody hell is not a place, and heaven's not and heaven's not a place. It's a condition. I know you got taught just like I did. You got taught that jive, and first thing, next time somebody tell you you're going to hell, I'm already in hell. Thank you. I got to go to work. Got to pay these bills. I'm in hell. You know, you go to Revelation 20 and 10. In Revelation 20 and 10. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night, forever and ever. Yeah. So the devil and the false prophet gonna be there. So that and like I said, they all gonna be there when like I said, when they go there, war goes down. Like I said, they gonna be battling the Most High, and they ain't gonna have no strategy at all on how to fight the Most High. That's why they got got all kind of space stations, all that, thinking they gonna see them when they come through there. I'm not gonna see anything. Like I said, it's gonna be a lake of fire. That's that when they drop that nuclear bomb. Like I said, the devil, the deceiver gonna be there, and the false prophet, the antichrist. They all of them gonna be there. They all gonna be there. You don't be there. You come into the ISBK, get into these scriptures, but you can learn for you can save your life and perhaps somebody else's. But people watch you when they see something new about you, they watch you. They watching you, your every move. So, man, I remember when she stood. She's a whole different person now. Yeah, you don't think they noticed that? Yeah, they notice. We're going to Matthew 25:41. Matthew 25:41. Then shall he say unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, in an everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his angels. So there we go again. So that's when your Christian pastor up there telling you, if you're out there sinning and you go for the Most High, all that, he's gonna tell you to depart from me. I never knew you. But he like I said, he just you're not trying to be in with the oppressor. When that thermonuclear war come, you don't got out, you don't came from out of America, turned your back on America, came into the ISBK, and saved your soul. Because like I said, like the Bible keep telling you, hey, I ain't come to punish my people. I come to punish them. You are holy and special and peculiar people. You my people. Come from out of there. Come from out of there. Because I want to destroy this place and I don't want you there. But there's just too many people. They ain't, when it's too late, that's when they're going to realize. When it's too late, that's when they're going to realize them crazy cussing dudes on the corner was right. The guys wearing those spikes and fringes, they was right. Well, ones wearing them garments, they like say them ninja suits, how they like to call them, they was right. Because believe me, heaven is here on earth. Like I say, and the oppressor enjoyed all the fruits of his labor. While we have, while we grasp for that straws. We're not, we're not, we're not homeless or nothing like that. But we could, it could be different. The oppressor have no love for us. He love us in this condition. He knows there's not no real heaven. He knows it. He been know it. But he pushed that agenda off at the churches for you to know it, keep you blind to the real truth. To keep you totally blind on what's real and what's not. His job is to make sure you never believe there's a devil, and the devil is him. He wants you to think that devil is down in the center of earth when he's actually the devil. Well, I say, that's my class on the let's say go out with these prayers. And it reads, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Sumka, Yahweh, Malak Waka, Tabah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Asha, Baharataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayam, Nathan Lanawa, Lakam, Ka, Yawam, Basalak Kanawa, Kabawath Nanawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawath Nanawa, Wala'ah, Tabayanama, Manasasayama, Abal, Hawashanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wa'ala, Wazapara, La'awalanya, Amen. I want to say thank you for attending New Orleans, Louisiana Sabbath class. I want to say to the brother, Shalom Bashim Ashar Barakatah, to the sisters, Shalom Yahweh Shemal Tham Bashim Ashai, and say Shalom and Kwam Yashala.